Hello, good evening from Lagos. Hi, I'm back again today. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to a new week. How has our day been? I hope we're having fun so far. So, today I want to look at a topic. I want to move away a bit from the thing I'm used to talking about, which is mostly talking to our women. Today I want to face the men a bit because there are so many complaints that have been coming to me, and I think I need to look at the men today. And I'm going to be talking around the issue of in-law interference in marriages because I think that our men, yes, yeah, our women, they get to talk sometimes, but I think men who are engaging in this kind of thing, we need to really, watch out for it because it's creating a whole lot of problems for our women, putting them under pressures. So I want to talk to men. You get married, you have your relatives, you have your siblings, and all that. But there is this thing that keeps happening in a lot of marriages in Nigeria, in Africa, and it will be good to look at it. So now this is situations where the man's people keep on getting involved in the affairs of your home. Well, in Africa, in Nigeria, traditionally these things have been happening, and these things have been happening. But I think that we need to watch it. We need to do something about it. If you're that man who you have to talk to your family, discuss with them for everything that has to happen in your home before you make a decision, because I hear that some men is so bad that they can't even make a decision in their own home without involving their mothers or their fathers or their sisters or their siblings. And honestly, I think that's abnormal. If you truly call yourself a man, if you have told yourself that you have come of age to get a woman into your life, I think that you need to um, take those things seriously. Keep a lot more secrets to yourself, especially things that concern you and your wife, because the more you allow this interference from your people, from your family, you tend to put the woman under so much pressure. And a lot of times, okay, because you have two of you have come together to live as one, of course there is bound to be friction. I always tell people that getting married that 0 to 5 years of that union, you guys are going to have a lot of friction. You're going to have so much to contend with. Everyone is dragging for their position, for their rights, for their privileges, and so many things. Those are like your teaching stage or getting to know yourself because you're coming from different backgrounds. That's not a time to start talking to everyone about the challenges that people are going through, because just like a baby that is born needs to learn how to crawl, needs to learn how to work, needs to grow their teeth, needs to have the teeth falling off and a new one growing. That's how marriage is. So men, please, I plead with you guys, reduce these pressures for our women. Try to discuss and talk through the problems with your wife. You don't have to bring in these third parties into your union. I hear so many men. I don't really know what's happening to our men, and I'm still looking forward to those men that would be courageous enough to start educating our men, because I think and I believe, not just think, I believe that our men need to be educated or re-educated again, because obviously the knowledge that they are working with, for some of them, for most of them, it's not correct. So there needs to be some re-education on the part of our men, and someone has to do that for them, not me. I'm not called to the men. But today I just said to talk about these things because it keeps coming up in conversations with women. There was a particular story I heard of a sister-in-law who came to the brother's house and started, making trouble with the wife, telling her all sorts of things, stories from the village, abusing her, so many things. And these are even people that have been able to have children, and not to talk of cases and situations where maybe one party, the couples are having challenges. Please, I suggest that couples, the first fight, in fact, couples should just keep their problems between themselves, except they decide to start involving these people, but they should be able to try to solve those things themselves, before they can start involving other parties. Okay, so that's that for those category of men. Then there is yet another category of men that I want to talk to today. Please, before you go to propose to a woman, I beg of you, don't go to propose to a woman, get her pregnant, or marry her and bring her into your family house or father's house and thinking that is your house. And this thing is typical of first sons. I don't know why first sons think that their father's house belongs to them. I don't know where we got it wrong traditionally. Something needs to be done about this. Please, if you believe that you have grown and you've matured to bring another person into your life, go and pay for an accommodation, no matter how small. Move into that place and start building your life. Don't bring a woman to start sharing kitchen with your mom, and they will start having friction. This is how I wash my plates, this is how I wash my pan, this is how I sweep my parlor, and all those kind of discussions that keep happening. Please spare us all that. We don't want to be hearing this kind of things. And it's the men that I want to blame for this kind of issues. This is a woman who didn't grow up with you, didn't grow up in your house. Definitely, she's going to be different. She didn't grow up with you. So you can't expect her to be like your siblings. Then you now bring her into your family house and expect that there's going to be peace in that home. There's never going to be peace. So please, before you get married, once you take a decision that you're ready to marry, please just get your money together and go and get your own house. Either you're buying your house, you're renting your house, or you're building one. That's up to you, but just do something. Get a place for yourself and save our women all these heartaches and trauma that we keep hearing about from time to time. So please, if you know any man, or if you are a woman watching this and you are going through this problem, please let your husband listen to this video. Someone has to correct this thing for our men so that we can have more peaceful marriages and have less of these breakups in marriages. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this briefly. Yeah, bye.